Today we'll be using the stamps to create words that will go in your shape. We have lots of different styles and different sizes of stamps, so you can have a variety. First you want to choose your stamps and then pull out the letters for the word and make sure they're all going the same direction before you get started. It makes it a little easier. And we have lots of stamp pads over there. Make sure if you're not using the stamp pad, you keep the lid on so they don't get dried out. And if they do get dried out, just let me know and we can put more ink in them. Today we'll be using your little book to do the extra stamping and practice, and we'll be using the index cards for the actual words that will get cut out. So when I get my stamp ready, go ahead and ink it up. And we'll practice over in your book, just because sometimes when you first stamp, it might not fully get covered. You also want to make sure that you're applying pressure right in the middle so you don't get any of the outsides. If you're rocking the whole stamp like that, you'll get the whole outside, and we don't want that on there. So apply pressure straight down in the middle. And once you're getting good coverage, that last one was pretty good. And try one more. That one looks good. I'm going to move over to my good paper. I'm going to turn over here. Watch, you might get ink on your fingers, so try to keep that off your good paper. When I do the words, I usually try to do two. That way if something happens, like if this happens on my good paper and I don't want that on there, then I can just use the second one that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and do a second one. And when I'm done, I'm going to stamp off the extra. That way the ink isn't in the holder, so it doesn't get all over everything. So I'll continue to do that with the next two letters, and I'll finish the word. And when I get one that I like, I'll get that cut out. So I have one already cut out over here. Okay, and I'm just going to glue it inside the shape. I have my magazine sheet and my glue stick. And that'll go in the center of one of the shapes. And I'll use the Uniball pen to go around it. And then if you want, you could add glitter around the outside. But that's what you'll do for each of the shapes. Do some different sizes and different fonts for the different words.